Hello, welcome and welcome back to Leela Budgets. I'm really sorry I didn't get cash stuffing up on Friday. I don't even know what I was thinking promising on, to be honest. We went to Great Ormond Street with Lee, and yesterday we had an appointment to go over the results of the scans that she had, and she's stable. So there's been no real change in her CT since late 2021. So obviously stable is the best news. Well, is like stable was the news we wanted. When you've got a child that's terminally ill, that's the best news that you could get, basically. So yeah, so that's why it wasn't filmed. And Mr. Leela was here Thursday, Friday, so that was a bit of a pain in the bum. I mean, I love him being here, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I just want to do my own things as well, if you know what I mean. Like, just give me a chance to think. So we're going to do Tiny Tuesdays. We've got whatever's in this pot. I'm in the process of swapping over, so I've taken all the money out for miscellaneous and just left in here the £10 that's in there, because I'm changing over to my winter setup, which will be emergency fund. 5 will be appliances once this one from the Queen Bee makes. Subscriptions will be this one. I was going to think about doing the turkey one, but I think I'm going to just go with the subscriptions, and for the minute I've put the road tax one in. So there's that. Then the top 3 stay the same. So let's crack on. And I also have a massive dice now too. I mean, look at it. It's like humongous. I got the Happy Mail from, oh, didn't want that to happen. Got Happy Mail from Nikki at Cash But Cute, the months, the new one, with the pesky long little months, and I've started that already, so that's good. So yeah, so for the minute, let's just crack on with Tiny Tuesdays. Oh my god, that thing's like a rock. At least everyone can see it. I don't know if you can see that one though. Oh, you can. Woohoo! I've had a tidy up on my desk as well, which is awesome. Yeah, I just decided that I'd swap miscellaneous for emergency fund just to give this a bit more of a boost. I just want to get it back up to 1,000 and be done with it, to be quite honest. Well, initially up to 1,000. So, and now start saving for the next gosh visit, which will be around May time, I think. So that's good. Again. Oh, gold. Oh, that was a 3. We're gonna give it a 3. But there we go. It slipped, but we'll give it that anyway. Right. 2, 6. And I hopefully should have some news for you on Friday, which is very exciting. It's the news I've been waiting to tell you all for ages. Well, it feels like for ages. So that's the last one. Right, so we have got 2, 4, 6, 7 in buffering. And you all know that those pound coins will get changed out as soon as possible, because I'm not having that many pound coins in my wallet. So we're on purple. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and start the next one. And yes, I am in my dressing gown. Start that one there. I'll colour them in properly in a minute. So that's that. Oops. Those back over there. 3 for this one, which means it only needs 7, and then I'm going to change it to appliances. And I've got my freezer one in there already. Just because I've been meaning to do appliances for ages and haven't. And as I'm building up my emergency fund, I'd also rather build up the amount to cover probably whatever the most expensive appliance is. I think that's probably a washing machine or a fridge freezer. So that if and when sod's law happens, I don't have to use it for my emergency fund. It's kind of like a separate emergency fund, if that makes any sense. But we have lots of stuff going to be happening going forward, which will affect my goals and things for next year. And I'd already done my goals and aspirations for next year. So, yeah, I kind of rewrite them now. Or redo them a bit. I mean, primarily most of it hasn't changed, and like I haven't done time limits on some of the stuff, which is all cool because I don't need to. Right, so we need 7 more to complete that. If I happen to get some change or whatever in the week, I might well just do that so I can sort that, start that straight over again. £1 for the car tax. Whoop, whoop. My car tax, to be fair, is only about 40 quid and I've got most of it put to one side. So once that's done, I will roll on to the next subscription, which will be Costco, I think. That's due, you see that around April time, I think, which is fine. Again, I've already got some money put aside for all that, so we're just talking about like topping up a little bit. But I thought, well, for the winter season, I might as well use this for that. Right, so that's 4 and 5 done. Gosh, got £1. So that's nearly £30 to start off the new one. The one in my sinking funds, that's what I mean. So yeah, we've nearly done this, and this equals, I think it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, it's £30 once it's complete to go into the next one, and they're all £5, so that kind of gets me to just over the first line done. Actually, let's put it in here. 30. Right. Each one equals £1. But this is a great way for like just topping it up. I mean, I put £5 in a week, but adding this in is just helpful. Something that you don't notice so much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is awesome because I made those a £5, just so that it had a better amount into it. And this one, oh, I haven't gone through them, have I? So buffering, oops, this one is by Michelle at Pickle and Pud. I don't know if you can see it, and I'm sorry about the shadows. I'm just doing this quickly while the kids are downstairs. The other thing is I had a phone call from school from the head teacher yesterday saying that 17 children were off sick yesterday, including Lee, but that means there's 16 children off out of 60, so nearly a third of the nearly a third of them were off sick. I then found out that one of the other mums had sent her child in with a temperature of 38.5 because she'd given him ibuprofen, and apparently that's acceptable. Hell no. So the head teacher said he'll call me just after 9 o'clock to see if I'm going to send Lee in today. The answer to that will be no, because if you think it's acceptable to send a child in with medication, like I was always under the impression that if you had to medicate them, that they shouldn't be in school. So that will be no. She won't be going in today. We'll go and do final bits of some Christmas shopping, I think, and just have a nice day, the 3 of us together, because, like I say, Mr. Leela was here yesterday, which was lovely. But yeah, so we're going from my autumn into my winter. So winter ones will be 1 week ahead is this one, which it's going to be until it's finished. This is £100 anyway. Then I'll probably restart it to go again. Clothing, because I don't actually have a clothing sinking fund, which is something that I'm going to look at for 2025, even if it's just funded from Tiny Tuesdays. And so I do Park Christmas as well as Cash for Christmas. And I've already started that, but what I do is I tend to do a lot of it and do like Primark vouchers and stuff, so that then I then tend to use that throughout the year for myself and the children, so I don't really have to think about it, which is why there's not technically a clothing fund, but I think there just needs to be a little bit more flexibility on that, so that's why there's clothing. Gosh appointments. Subscriptions is going to be, like, I know I'm cheating and doing my car tax first. That's just to top that off because my brother is giving me back my car that I've lent him, so I'm going to need to tax and insure that. Appliances, as I stated, I want to get my emergency fund back up, but I want just a house appliances emergency fund, if that makes any sense. So that's what that's going to be, and then emergency fund is just in there at the moment just to top it up. I put I put £50 in or something a month anyway. So yeah, I feel like I've just rambled on really quick. But emergency fund is going to be something that I want to focus on this year, next year. I want to get it to 1,000, and then I want to make sure that I've got enough to cover appliances should they go wrong, so that actually then there's very little to have to spend an emergency fund on, but knowing that it's there is obviously very reassuring. Yeah, so that is that. Let's colour these in. Yes, I'm sitting here in my dressing gown. It's very old, and when me and Mr. Leela first kind of got together and started, him staying over and stuff, he used to wear it, and he's like ripped one of the pockets like down the side a bit, which I kind of fixed, but then old age on it. It's so comfortable, like, you know, when you think I need to get a new one, and then I think, but I just love this one. There it is. I've got a hole in the cuff. Likes to talk to me. No, but other than that, it's like I haven't seen one that I like as much, but it's probably just because I don't particularly like getting stuff for the sake of it, and this one works. So right, okay, going through the challenges. So this one is from Sophie at We Got This Studios. She is lovely. So funny, great girl. This one is from Glow Budgets. She unfortunately is AWOL. She's an American lady, but she is hilarious and has a contagious giggle, and I'm really hoping she comes back soon. This one is from Kirsty at NK Plans. Again, lovely. She did this as a custom. It is a foil. It's beautiful in purple, which is what I'd asked for. Then we have Road Tax, which is obviously from Cash But Cute, Nikki. So there's hers. And then we have this one from Kat that Queen Bee makes with the freezer one behind it, which is also from Nikki at Cash But Cute. And as I said, the buffering one over here is from Michelle at Pick Up and Put. Anyway, special shout out for Ms. Jules at Scottish Highlander on a budget. She is, I'm so excited. I'm waiting for a website to go up so that I can buy my yearly budget planner from her. I love her work. Jules is just smashing. She's, yeah, special lady. Child is fine. And then another big shout out again to Samantha at the New Sam Savings. She is so close to getting back to her 500 subs. If you are not subbed to her already, please, please, please go over and give her some love and try and get her to 500 subs before Christmas. She had done so well last year. She was so devastated, understandably so, at losing her channel and having to start at, but she, you know, she picked herself up, dusted herself off and started all over again, and she is so close to her 500 subscribers. I have got some stuff I've been busy cutting and hole punching my downloads that I won from Donna, powered by creativity. So they will be featuring shortly too, for next year. I'm not doing a different setup for next year, to be fair, guys. I'm just going to be, you know, it's just different challenges, which I tend to use more as trackers, as most of you know. There are ones that I do use as challenges. But yeah. Oh, I know what else I can do before I finish this video. But, I mean, it will mean that there isn't so many challenges on the next one, but... Right, let me just do this with you because I can't wait. Right, I have gone through, and last year in the advent calendar that I got from the Scottish Highland on a budget, and sadly she's not doing one this year, which is really upsetting. I went through and re-stickered. Ready to start again. These ones with new scratch offs, but we have some unfinished business. Oh, look. So I have £15 here, and I know what's under that. But I wanted to do it with you. Like, I mean, I wanted to do it. I'm not going to lie. I was so tempted to just do it and be like, it's done. But I want to do it with you. So I'm going to scratch this off, and then I shall re-sticker this one. I mean, look how cute that cow is. How could I not want to use it again? Sorry if I am shaking you. I don't think I am because you're on a tripod. Oh, God. My cabinet's wobbling now. It's feeling the earth move. And a quick shout out to Elaine at Binders and Cash, because she completed the donkey challenge that I made for her, and I only made it as a laugh, because obviously she loves her donkeys. So yeah, but well done on completing it, Elaine. Right, there we go, guys. Look, £15. So earlier in the year I took out some, well, I didn't say, so it's 150s in the bank, and now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So they're £50 each, so the total was 250, which clearly I did, but that's another £100 done. Oh, it's amazing. I'm just so happy, and next year you'll be hearing that when I complete my challenges, which is awesome. I have got the ding 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 challenge. I'm excited. Right, I am now going to go away and peel these stickers off and re-sticker these so that I can start again. So I will be starting again with winter. Winter, spring, summer, autumn, Christmas is how I'm going to do it. Or I might even try and sneak in another cheeky winter before the Christmas one, but probably won't. It'll probably just stay the same. So I will tick this beautiful little cow over here, because if they're not ticked, they're not done. There we go. Challenge completed. Feels so dead. Right, anyways. Oh, I also need to, before I go, and this is honestly the last thing, I just want to give everybody a massive shout out. Recently I have had some more subscribers. I never thought when I started this channel, and I started it because some people told me to, as in encouraged me to do it. In all honesty, you know, it's never going to be a massive channel. It was never meant to be a massive channel. I do it more for myself than for anybody else. I can't believe people watch me. So I'm going to be doing quite a lot of stuff with Sherry Ann at Essex Cash Stuffings bits later on, or like for next year. That is a new binder, and you will find out when I can tell you all about it what that's for, but it's for something specific. Anyway, in the meantime, we're done. I will see you on Friday for cash stuffing, because I am going to go to the bank later today and get the cash out. I've been a bit tap happy. I might have to adjust my budget a little bit. I might just try and squeeze through. We will see. Yeah, that's everything. So for now, guys, have a wonderful rest of the week. I will see you on Friday. And yeah, hopefully with a big update. Excited. Bye.